guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Raven here with another video. So for those of you who are new, first off, welcome to my channel. Go ahead, girl, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, so that way you can be up to date with whenever I post, and be sure to turn on those post notifications, girl, as well. Okay, so today's video is going to be a story time, and it's going to be about the time that I met Amber Rose. Yes, your girl met Amber Rose. Hello. Can you say bad chick? Hello. So anyways, before I get into this video, I already know that there's probably going to be some backlash because I made a video before where I talked about like my opinion about the slut walk and the slut box and this, that, and the other. And people pretty much hated me. They came for me, felt like I was talking trash and I'm stupid and uneducated and I don't know what the movement and stuff is, blah, blah, blah. So just because like I don't agree with her movement per se, that does not mean that I don't like Amber Rose, because Amber Rose is actually, to me, she's a bad bitch. Like, she is gorgeous. It's like, girl, why is you bad though? Like, she doesn't even have to try. Like, she just looks perfect all the time for no fucking reason. Like, how, girl? How? Like, I actually like Amber Rose. So I mean, just because I don't like something that, you know, or I don't support something, that does not determine whether or not I like that person, you know. But she is definitely a nice person and cool, and she seems like a cool person to actually be around. Like, there's no negative energy, you know. Like, you know how with some celebrities you just get that like instantly. I didn't get that vibe from her. So this takes place in August of 2016. It was like the end of August, early September time, and because it was close to the slut walk. So we were filming this at the same studio where they filmed the Dr. Phil show, and I actually got there pretty early because they said that there was going to be street parking. And so whenever they say street parking, you better get your ass there early, because guess what? If not, you screwed when it comes to parking, and you will miss the show. Like, I'm telling you, this has happened to me numerous times where I went to a show, especially like when you go to CBS Studios that's on Fairfax over there near the Groves in Los Angeles, well, in Hollywood. I am telling you, like, there's no freaking, and there's a big like freaking parking section, but the audience members, guess what? You got street parking. And there's a lot of like there's like a lot of restricted parking and all that stuff, and you can't park in front of people's houses and things. And so I literally missed shows because I couldn't find nowhere to park. So anyways, I went to the Paramount studio. I got there early. I found somewhere to park, and of course, when you sit in the audience of some of these shows, you do have to leave your phone in the car because they don't want no phones in. You won't get in with your phone. Some places don't have that little bag which you could put your phone in. They just want to make sure you're not filming anything, posting anything on social media. So it's for their own protection, and also for you, so you don't get sued, you know, for putting information out there. So anyways, and this was like the first season of the Amber Rose show as well, BTW, okay? So anyways, I'm there early. I'm literally the first person there. They told us where to meet at, but I didn't know specifically where to meet at, so I just created the line myself, you know, first person in line. Hello. So people started to show up after I did. It was about 4 of us that was there early. And while I was there, we noticed a car accident happen, and the girl who was in the car accident, she was coming to the Amber show as well. So the car accident, this was basically, she was driving this way, the other car was driving this way. She had a black car, this car had a silver car, and she stopped in the street, she turned her blinkers on because she was planning on turning left into like a neighborhood so that way she could go find somewhere to park. And I guess she wasn't paying attention, or she thought she could make the turn before this car came, but it was like, whew, and they got in a car accident. They came to the side where we were, exchanged information. This one guy wanted us to be like the witnesses and tell his insurance company, you know, he's like, if the insurance company called, can you tell them X, Y, and Z what happened? And we're like, well, we don't have our phones with us because we're going to the Amber Rose show and we can't have our phones with us. And the girl was like, yeah, that's where I'm going, and I was just about to find parking. And yeah, so they were screwed. Finally, the police came, did their job, blah, blah, blah. And the coordinators came out and they checked us in and they took us into this holding room area and we sat there. Wait. So, remind you, I was the first person there, okay? So, they grabbed like the first 3 or 4 rows and brought them people out on the floor to the set and sat them down. After that, they started filming and everything, and we're just sitting back there and we're waiting, and I'm just like, man, are we ever going to get in? People was asking it, like, are we going to get in? It was like, I don't know, like, if you guys are going to get in, they may come out and like change people, you know. Nobody knew for sure. It was literally like the first season of the show. So anyways, finally they come and they said we need 4 more girls. So it was me and 3 other girls, and we went to the next room right in between the holding room and the stage. We're just sitting in this, well, not even really sitting, there was only a couple chairs. We're just standing there and we're waiting. They pulled 2 of the people, told them to go ahead and sat them out on the set. And me and there was this a little older lady, she had to be like in her 40s. We were standing back there and we were just waiting, and she goes, who is that guy? He's a rapper, he's famous, isn't he? And I'm like, yeah, it was Ty Dolla $ign. He was standing there and he was watching the show as well. It was like one of them old school TVs that was like right there, that you could go up and push the button on TV. Like, he was watching this show like from back there with us as well, and it was a couple of his friends that was there as well, and we're watching the show, and he just started getting annoyed because there was this guy that was in the audience. Now I don't know if this guy, I think he was like a famous person, probably like a blogger or a vlogger or does YouTube or something. I don't know what it was in particular because I don't know who old dude was, but he was out there and he was talking about like men and women, and was saying, you know how like Steve Harvey is like that guy that be like, you know, when a man does this, that, and the other, it means X, Y, and Z. This is exactly what that guy was doing. He was doing the same thing. And Ty Dolla $ign is back there looking like, really? Like, why is he going against bro code? Shut up. Like, shut your fucking mouth up. Like, you know, he was getting really frustrated because it's like you're saying too much. He wasn't mad or anything. It was more so like he was annoyed. So finally, they finished that segment. They got that guy out along with a couple other guys. Because you know how like when they bring like celebrities into like the audience and they be like, oh, hey, there's Kevin Hart's in the audience. Or there's, you know, Justin Bieber in the audience, or Quincy Brown or whatever. They would do that, and then they'll say whatever they had to say, and then they'll pause, and then they take them out and then put other people to fill their spot. That's exactly what they did. So then that's when they brought me and that other lady out, and we sat down. So I sat directly in the front row, and I was face to face with Amber Rose, and I'm like, hey girl, like, hey, what's up? You know, I was so close, like I could see all of her nose and everything. That's how close I was in the front row. I was in the front row, second seat. Hello, hey Amber girl, what's up? So anyways, there wasn't much interaction between her and the audience. I don't know. I think it was more so because it's the first season. Everybody's trying to figure things out, get the kinks and stuff handled. And at the same time, like, this is her first time, like, really hosting a show. And her own show at that. So I feel like that's why there wasn't no interaction with her and the audience. Because usually when you go to these shows, a lot of the hosts and stuff, they interact with the audience. Like Jamie Foxx and Steve Harvey and Method Man. They interact with us because, like, if it wasn't for the audience, there wouldn't be no show, and then they need that reaction, and you know, audience make a big deal. Like, this is an important role for the audience, you know. So yeah, but she wasn't interacting with us like that until like somebody was like, I love you, Amber, and she said, I love you too. And then there was a couple people that asked her questions and she answered it, but then other than that, it was nothing. Like, it was just quiet again. And then we went on to film some more segments. The girl next to me, she had a question, so they asked her a question, so she got like television time. There's, you know how they pick people in the audience to ask questions. She was one of those people to ask a question. And so you guys get to see me on TV. I have pictures, of course, as well to show you guys. And after that, she was like ending the show, and she says, everyone is going home today. with a free ticket to the Slut Walk, and they're also getting a Slut Walk shirt. I don't find a picture of the Slut Walk shirt that I had because I don't have it anymore because it had got stolen, just like my shirt that I got for when I went to go audition for a Masterpiece movie. Like, my shirt got stolen. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to find that picture of what the shirt looked like, but it might not even show like the full thing because like I was wearing it at Disneyland and I took a picture and they had me face like a certain way so that way they can't see. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find that picture for you. And so then they had us like leave the stage and everything to go check out, and we're like, was she lying about like us getting a shirt and stuff, you know, getting a free ticket? We thought she was lying, like we wasn't gonna get that stuff. We all thought that. And finally we went out, they was like, okay, wait, come here, you know, what's your name? They gave us the ticket, and then they gave us the shirt. We went out and we left. So that was like our experience at the Amber Rose show. Before I left though, and before we all left the set and everything, you know, when the show ends and they come down from the stage and they interact with the audience a bit by giving them a hug and everything, that's what she did. And I was one of those people, of course, who got a hug. I didn't even think I was gonna get a hug, but I definitely got a hug, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she smells good. Yeah, so yeah, she was really cool and nice. She has like a good personality. I like Amber. Yeah. So anyways, that's about the time I met Amber Rose. I hope you guys like this video. If you met a celebrity or you've met Amber Rose, let me know in the comments what that was like, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.